5:30 a.m. and I feel like death. I'm sitting here on the shelter, stretching while my water boils. I want to wash my face and hands, but we just don't have enough water. Because yesterday, like, everything before here was dry. I took 2 ibuprofen and I still hurt all over. And we have a 16-mile day with 5,000 feet of elevation gain today. So how's your day going? I don't know who planned this trip, but I'm feeling kind of rough. But I slept and heard owls and it's beautiful weather, and I have 2 packets of coffee today. So I'm having me a double espresso. So all is good. I will check back in once we get moving on the trail. It is 8 a.m. We're about a mile and a half in. Started off with a nice little climb, nothing big, but now we're on a smooth, flowy part. A little foggy this morning, if you can tell. Still feels pretty good, but already sweating, can tell it's going to be another humid day. It was fun putting on a damp shirt this morning. And Kat gave us a little excitement. One thing we learned this morning, where are you, Kat? Oh, my hand's in the way. Is when backpacking, you got to pay attention to every little thing, and it's so much mental and thinking and being systematic, because we're tired. It's 5 a.m. and Kat forgets to take her plastic part off of her pot, goes to boil her water and boils plastic into her stove, catches on fire. Rachel put the fire out but dumped all of her water, which we were short on, so that was fun. Oh, here we go, another climb. So I'll check back later. We're almost 3 miles in, and our first water source is not bad. It's a little easier than trying to scoop. And we're very happy to be able to wash our face and hands, and it really wasn't far off the trail, so that was nice. Whereas last night we walked way off.
I will squeeze this and the next person can get theirs.
We are almost at mile 6, and I'm excited because I just learned something new about my pack. I've been sweating and my glasses were completely fogged up, and Sanskrit back there said, hey, just put them on your glasses holder on your pack. And so, check this out. Just hanging there, all fogged up. So now I can sweat and not have to worry about glasses. Pretty exciting stuff on a Sunday morning stroll in the woods. We are at Plum Orchid. There's a shelter on the other side of the trail and water. We had a hike down, not too far, but it's straight down to get some water, and it's a pretty good water source. So we're going to go ahead and have lunch here. It's not necessarily the best spot. I'm hoping I'm not in any kind of poison ivy here, but I think there might be a mushroom growing. I've seen a lot of mushrooms. So, same as yesterday, tuna wrap and fresh water. But we're making great time. It's only 11:30 and we're at 8.5 miles. So we are chugging along much better. Have I mentioned it's shroom season? So many mushrooms. I haven't taken video of even half the mushrooms we've seen. Nor have I mentioned the ones I've been munching on. All right. Onward.
Stop.
This has become the tour of mushrooms. So many shrooms. So mystical. I did see a little baby snake, but it slithered off before I could get my camera out. We are, what does it say? Almost 13 miles. Yeah, 13 miles. So, and it's still pretty early. I don't know. I took my glasses off so I can't see. But we're chugging along and we're really excited. We're singing Carolina songs because we are almost to the border. We are at the Georgia-North Carolina border. So we have officially hiked the entire Georgia section of the AT.
Yay!
So we're gonna do a pole high five here.
Yes,
Are we gonna sing a little song and do a little dance?
I mean,
Make
there's
a
not a
little
lot
up.
left in the tank right now. Not a lot left in the tank.
Over 7 days, 4 days our first section, day 3 this section, and we did it.
We did it.
Georgia's done.
Check that box.
Onward
And
to
upward.
North Carolina.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. North Carolina has been a kick in the butt. It is steep, steep, steep. And a lot of, this section's not overgrown, but we were doing some, going through some, it's very pretty flowers, but very overgrown, very steep, steep, climbing steep. Moving very, very slow. Well, this is a fun guy. Yes.
This.
We are like quarter mile from camp, and this is our view. Our elevation right now is, I think, 4,700 feet, 4,800 feet. And I don't know if you can see out there, there's a lake. I don't know if the GoPro does it justice. We're slightly confused because the sign says Raven Rocket Sheeter, but yet far out says Muskrat Creek. Yeah, Muskrat Creek Shelter is where we are. So we're kind of confused at trying to figure out if this is the right one or not. So this is Muskrat Shelter. We're all set up. And we do have some neighbors that have been hiking for, I think, 6 or 7 days over at the shelter. And 16.5 miles, 5,000 feet of elevation. All set up in here, nice and cozy. I've got clothes hanging out to dry that probably won't dry. I've got my room set up that I kind of have down to a pat now, like it's just all routine. So gonna go cook some dinner and talk to our new friends.
Like over that long?
They were trying to hang food and the rucksack went over and looped around. So now they're doing teamwork here, trying to get it unraveled. They got
Rachel, see if
one.
you can pull the branch down some.
I don't think we'll use this branch. Maybe we should just pull the branch down.
We've seen rucksacks stuck in trees before from this. It just, she swung it, got it around, and it just kept on going around. And
Oh, Donna, that was so close. I like my idea. I should just go to the shelter. My plan was to hang it in the shelter on the hut. Damn. Yeah! Yeah, you're just getting a bit aggressive. There,
Like you're angry now. Just hit it.
you're gonna earn a trail name.
Oh,
that's
nice.
good. Okay.
Wait a second.
Wait, now it's down lower.
Just
See if,
Let
let
me
go
see
of
if
the
I can get
slack.
it.
Let go of the slack a little bit. See if it'll.
there you
There
go.
you go.
yeah, teamwork.
There you go. That's behind it.
I finally got a signal and was able to upload my hikes. And I just want you to look at this elevation profile that we did today. You see that steepness at the end? That was madness. That was crazy, straight up elevation. Anyways, solid day. So pretty excited about that. And if you want to see, I will post a link to my Strava profile down in the notes. And so if you want to check out all of the data, it will, you can find me there and see the map and everything. This is still trying to upload, but it'll all be there.
I'm just gonna enjoy it.
We hiked back a little bit to get this sunset. I don't know how well it's coming up.